I've never seen that. Oh, I was a baby. Cool. I began using steroids at a very young age. It was around 9, 10, 11, around those years. I think a lot of us don't really remember the initial prescription or when I exactly started it, but I definitely remember just using it for my entire life. Like as long as I can remember, I remember being on steroids.
Why are you filming me? You like going out and taking photos, don't you, Ted? The first thing that I noticed about when the steroid creams were just not working was the burning sensation that I was having. The burning sensation, then the redness, then didn't dissipate at all. It just got worse. And then the next symptom that came up when I was like, this is ridiculous, was the swelling in my face. The swelling everywhere really, but around the glands in my neck. You know, I had no structure to my face, it was just round. Try the steroid creams as a quick fix and maybe it will work. But maybe it won't, and maybe it'll make it even worse, and it's just not fair. I just started to record the video because I'd created a social media account to share my journey with others, and I'd already started to connect with people. And I had no idea it was going to take off like it did. People just wanted to help, they were offering suggestions. It was amazing and obviously went completely viral to a level I could never have expected.
Having support, I think, is the most important thing for anyone that is going through TSW. Personally, if I didn't have community, if I didn't have people that I could send that DM to and cry and send pictures to and compare our skin journey and compare our flares and just talk, I don't know if I would have made it.
I wanted to end it all. If I didn't have my children, I probably would have attempted to take my life. I couldn't see a way out. There are so many emotions, but that's the strongest. Desperation, fear that you're always going to be like this, fear that there's no solution, fear that you're never going to feel like yourself again, extremely low self-confidence, low self-esteem. It is just that feeling that when is this going to end? Is it going to ever end? It is the hardest thing I have ever been through.
I think when you don't have a supportive doctor, medical team, or medical professionals around you, you feel unheard. And that can cause anger, and that can cause reaction, and not having that support makes you feel like you're going a little crazy.
You know, in my 45 years as a doctor, patients are nearly always right. And particularly when they feel passionate about something, it is unusual for them to be catastrophically wrong about their own body and their own health.
On ne peut pas traiter quelqu'un qui a Red Skin Syndrome comme une personne qui a un eczéma, simplement étendu. C'est une autre pathologie beaucoup plus grave, ne serait-ce que parce que le patient souffre dans sa peau. Et donc, la meilleure personne pour en parler, c'est bien évidemment le malade, parce que lui va voir la différence entre une forme d'eczéma important et cette maladie tout à fait différente, même si elle ressemble beaucoup, du moins morphologiquement, à l'eczéma.
If we suspect it, I think we should err on the side of caution and just avoid steroids for those patients. Steroids are absolutely not required for patients with atopic dermatitis or eczema. I think if there's even a question of it, we should probably not do it.
Having the need to put the steroid on to have calm skin and to live a normal life is not normal, and it's not healthy. I didn't go anywhere without my tube. I didn't go anywhere without my medicine, and that is an addiction. So we just need to be very conscious of how we're using the medication. And if we are recognizing that the patterns of our skin are not getting better, then we need to start having a different conversation in the treatment and how we're approaching our skincare.
I think for me, my whole approach at the moment is trying to work out how my body works and what it needs. And things like the skin barrier support supplement from Codex, things like that, I definitely think help. It's got the right properties in there that will support with my skin.
I think the conversation is far beyond what we put on our skin. And I think Codex really understands that. And I praise Codex for providing so many resources and really putting in the work to change and alter how we look at eczema and eczema care.
I felt really lucky when Barbara reached out to me. I know she has experience of skin conditions with her son, and I think the fact that she's using all of that to create her products and support, you know, the TSW community and the sensitive skin community is amazing. And those are the people that we need, you know, that support us and wanting to help because they've been through it too.
This journey, this experience, this condition has changed my life in ways that are still really hard to talk about till this day. And if there's one thing that I want anyone to take from this, is that there is light and there is life beyond TSW. We don't know when, we don't know how long exactly, but I stand in my journey and I stand in my power and I stand in my fight to show that there is life.